Welcome back to the podcast. Roll the intro.
Yeah, they call me a savage. How I'm putting in work. I hustle and grind, I put in the time, get what I deserve. Savage.
Episode 31.
Morning, bro.
Morning, brother.
How are
going?
you?
Good, man. We had nothing to talk about. So we've just come out with our topic about 5 minutes ago and just writ something down. So super unorganized. So who knows how this episode goes?
Looks good too.
Yeah.
Bit of pencil.
And we just went, I had a few questions about the carnivore diet.
Yeah.
I think people know that I went on it. You go on it, and I haven't been on it for a while. But when I was on it, probably around, that's the last time I was on it, during COVID, the last lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got good results.
Yeah, I always get good results on stuff.
How long did you stick to it for?
All through the lockdown, I think 2 months worth.
Yep.
Yeah, especially in that lockdown period when it's so easy to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just felt easy structure for me. And that's sort of what I like about it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I don't
too.
promote any diets, bro. Who cares? Well, you do what you do. It's on your own accord on how you look after your own health. Don't blame me. Chiro.
So, I got a question for you. What made you go onto carnivore in the first place?
Fucking Keegs.
Yeah.
Keegs is always doing the latest or whatever crazes, and he's always ahead of the few. I don't know. That's
The truck, bro.
truck reversing.
Great timing.
You can hear it. But yeah, he was on it, and then I went, oh yeah, I'll give it a try. Fuck, that's annoying me. That beep, beep, beep. Come on, bro. But yeah, he was on it, and yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
And it was good for me.
Because
I done keto first, that's why.
Yeah.
And it was similar, but just heaps of protein.
Yeah.
And I love meat anyway, so I'm like, bro, sweet.
Well, I sort of followed in your lead, bro. I remember when you first started doing it around the time that you went to the camp up north at Keegs' house.
Yeah.
And you got shredded heaps fast,
Yeah.
bro. I remember you walked into the gym one day and I was looking at it and I go, fuck, this guy looks borderline fucking crazy. Your veins are popping out of your arms. And I remember sitting down with you and I was like, fuck, what are you doing, bro? And he said, I'm doing carnivore, straight meat. And I was like, oh, okay. Tried it for like 2-3 weeks. And bro, even myself, like I've just got really good results real fast. So
Yeah, I think I was down to 6 or 7 on the little Sculpt device that we used to measure our body fat.
Yeah.
The scanner, those are good, eh? They were good.
have you still got that sculpt on you, bro?
Yeah, I do. I got 2 of them, but they were just a bit, they weren't working that well.
Yeah.
They'd always give me readings all over the place, so I'd have to take 3 to average it out a bit.
Just to break it down, Body Sculpt's this little Duvalaki that Troy put me onto fucking, 2-3 years ago, even before
I
that.
reckon it's accurate.
Oh, I
reckon it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad, bro, because I remember when I was looking at F45, we had the in-body scanner, all right, the machine that you actually stand on and it takes your weight, it takes fucking everything. And I would do that in-body scan, and then I'll do the body sculpts, and it's pretty much on point. The only thing that was different with the body sculpt is that the muscle quality sort of thing, and I didn't understand that. But I remember Keegs used to jump online and say the muscle quality is how good your muscle is, not how much muscle that you have. So if you're someone who works out quite frequently, right, and you do like a test on your tricep, you'd see guys who like doing triceps, you'd see, a little bit of fat, and then you look at the muscle quality and it was real high as well. So it's sort of like the balance.
But yours worked real well. Mine didn't work that well. Mine wouldn't scan, and I used to get the shits with it and got a new one. Even
Spray it
that
again.
didn't- yeah. But the benefits of it was super quick. You could do a body fat scan in 30 seconds on your own, app to your phone, and get a little result. So that was all right to measure. You just had to be consistent with it, I found.
Yeah.
So
Every couple of weeks.
But yeah, I felt the carnivore diet when I was on it was the easiest, the leanest I had ever been while not being hungry. I was at a stage where I had to force myself to eat sometimes. But yeah, it was good.
Train hungry?
Yeah, I was, I just didn't get hungry, bro, when I was super deep in it, which is my main thing. How I rate diets is how hungry am I going to feel? I'm miserable when I'm hungry all the time, or so that felt eating all that meat and sort of low carb felt good for me.
Because you can wake up, like the way that I structure my day is if I'm hard on carnivore, I won't eat till 12 o'clock, bro. And then in the mornings I'll be, get my long black, which I got from you. And then training hungry was like just the mentality at it. It gives you like a real ancestral mentality, bro.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like, oh, I'm about to go fucking hunting. You know what I mean? Go to the gym and start pumping out weight. And then you go and 12 o'clock, bro, and you have a mad feed. And the feed will just literally be big pieces of steak or big fucking pieces of sausage sausage, not that sausage.
The nutritionists rolling their eyes at us at the moment, like, fuck, where's your veggies and that? And I remember even some were reaching out to me and like, oh, what's your microbiome like? And I was like, I don't know, I don't give a fuck. Fucking nutritionists. But they're right, they were good. They were just interested in all that stuff, obviously. And I was like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, because the big thing is you're sort of told you need fibre to go toilet. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I always thought that, but
how did you did you feel like you needed to go toilet?
Because you go through the diarrhea phase.
Yeah.
After maybe 1 or 2 weeks, your guts will just be like walls. Anything. I had to eat my steaks a bit more cooked.
I felt like I was going to ask you that.
I felt like raw, and I had the cabinet, the Lebanese raw meat. Nah, it'll just go right through me. Yeah, but had cooked meat, I was fine, but.
I never had those.
But you're the opposite. Like everyone has their different things with it.
And like I've actually, I wouldn't say advise people, but just to give it a crack. And some people suffer with different things, bro. Some people suffer with gout. I know one of the bros lives out in Campbelltown. He goes, bro, I've done the carnivore diet for like fucking 3 days, and my whole leg's just blowing up. And I was like, oh, sorry, cuz. Well, that's what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
It's just sort of like a reset, like we say. You're resetting your system, and whether or not you can keep to it, it's all on you, really. But I know I enjoy it, so
it's like anything you can, enjoy or not enjoy it. Yeah. Same like if we went vegan, as well.
I enjoyed vegan too.
Have you done vegan?
Yeah,
I haven't done that. I
did it for like 2 weeks.
I did it for one meal, and I was like, nah, fuck this.
Lots of prep and everything, but then again, there's lots of prep in anything, right? It brings you back to carnivore. You have to prep yourself for your week, which is some form of structure or plan. I'll just jump into what I sort of did. I would go
to the day of eating for a carnivore, or what you used to do, and I'll go through what I used to do as well.
So I would try to keep to, because I remember talking to you about it, I'll try to keep to my weight. So if I'm 110 kilos, and I would eat like a kilo of whatever meat I decide to eat. Most times it's either mince or steak, just to keep it nice and simple. And then I would, like I said, eat at 12 o'clock, and then I would eat maybe a little bit late into the afternoon. So it's sort of keeping that intermittent fasting sort of routine as well. So in between 12 and 8, and then I'd just be loading up on heaps of water just to make sure I'm getting my electrolytes in.
Yeah.
And all that sort of stuff. But that morning period is when I like to get my training done and to have that long black as well. That's my daily structure.
Yeah, I'm super similar. Long black in the morning. Yep. Lunch was like 500 grams, like either steak or mince.
Yep.
And then at night have another 500 grams. And
any treats, bro? Did you treat yourself with anything?
Like jerky and that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the jerky's good.
That's a good
jerky,
point. What about pork crackle? Can you have some pork?
Yeah, fucking pork crackle, chips. But you can get carried away with those things, so it's sort of super important at the start to go strict structure and then add in. Don't add in all the snacks as well. I think I was doing boiled eggs as well, which is not carnivore because it's not meat, obviously, but there's a softer version of carnivore. I remember I got my missus onto it, and she couldn't get the idea in her head of just eating meat. So we just had broccoli, just the greens, which is like no carbs, similar. And that was an easier start for her, and that might be an easier start for people who can't just fathom that. Yeah. Oh, is that all you eat? Yeah. If it scares you, because it is a bit
basic, and it's a bit like, it's because a lot of people are going to say the same things. Like, what about, fiber? What about, there's too much meat?
So you can do a soft start with eggs and broccoli and greens and all that. And
I would suggest if anyone is going to try it, just try 21 days, 3 weeks is a pretty good number to work towards, and see what sort of happens too. Like, you know, I call it a reset, a 21-day reset, if I'm doing anything to do with, you know, my diet or nutrition or anything like that. And it certainly works. I don't get bad reactions for the knees. The knees love it, bro, which was a bit different, because I remember when I first had the conversation with you, you were like, oh, you might get a little bit of swelling, because this, that, and the other. But yeah, I found it really good.
Yeah, don't get us wrong. Like, the main reason it works is because it fucking cuts the calories out.
Cuts the shit out.
Like, calories in, calories out. Like,
that's it.
And you cut out all that shit that you used to eat, and it's just like a good reset. I remember I had a mate on, he said, fuck, it just stopped me from drinking fizzy drinks, to be honest, because I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, bro.
So when you have those strict rules, sometimes it's a good reset, and then, you know, add in a bit of soda water.
It's just like anything, bro? You've got to fucking... If there's any way they can cut out the bullshit, like the shit that you're having, then you're gonna get results anyway. Yeah. But we just enjoy fucking eating like this.
Yeah, I really like meat. If you don't like meat, just don't even try it.
Do something else.
Yeah, do something else that fits your lifestyle and whatnot. Any goodies on the meal plans that you like?
Yeah, I'm just looking at. I'm looking. Yeah. I remember when you gave me the first tomahawk I ever had. Oh,
fuck.
Bro. You got that from Meat Emporium.
Meat Emporium. Shout out Meat Emporium. If you ever want to send me fucking tomahawks, I'm keen. Have you been there yet?
No.
Man, just a massive freezer, bro. And it's just all meat. So, like, everything you can think of. And it's just like, all the Wagyu and all that as well.
You know what worked for me? Like, because I hate shopping, bro. I don't like going to shopping centres. I just don't like people. And I got all mine from Mackenzie's Meats online. So and I'm pretty sure they got like the meat packages. So you can like go online and sort of everything's done for you. All you got to do is spend the money. They ship it out to you. And fuck, the mince from Mackenzie's Meats, shut the gates, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's good. He's a good dude as well. So shout out Mackenzie's.
Shout out Mackenzie's.
What else? Electrolytes.
Electrolytes. So salt.
That's the main thing, because you got no carbs, so water's going out, and you just need to replace that. So the Himalayans is the easiest way. There's also the LMNTs drinks, electrolyte drinks, because you need your magnesium and as well. So those things are super important, because you go into getting the keto flu. Yeah. And if you have experienced that before, you don't experience it. I do. It just fucking hits you, and you're just like, bro, I've been doing everything right, and I feel like shit. And it's like your body, you know, those ketones kicking in. But then once you get through that period, it's just like, I've had 5 coffees and I'm just flying. Get a little bit of taste in your mouth of that ketosis feeling. Yep. Yeah. Especially if you're training hard as well.
Yeah. And I love training hard on Carnivore, bro. It's just like I said to you, it's ancestral mentality. It just makes you feel like a fucking beast, bro. I
remember I was waking up at 3 a.m. just like, I'm ready to go. Yeah. Like the days, and I was sleeping like, I don't know.
Should we have a carnival hit again, bro?
Yeah, probably.
But you know what I really enjoyed, bro? Because I do love food. Like I love all food. But
fruit and nut.
Oh, chocolate, shut the gates, bro. Salt and vinegar chips. Anyway, that's the fucking beside the story. But, you know, if you structure, and I've said this before on one of our other chats, you know, stick to a strict structure. Stick to a strict structure. Fuck, there's some bitter words there, bro. From Monday to Friday, and then on the weekends you can experiment. Like you can go and do some fish. You can go do chicken. Like I used to love seafood, bro.
Yeah, the prawns and the oysters,
bro. But I'd like literally wait for the weekend, and then I'd go and have some dinner with my missus, and we would just load up on prawns and oysters and fish, and then that would be my treat, and that's the mentality that I had around it. Because right now a lot of people's treats are salt and vinegar chips, are fucking raspberry licorice. But if you can change the mentality around that, then you can start getting some real good results for yourself, and then you want to keep doing it and doing it and doing it. So,
could you eat the liver? I couldn't do liver, bro. I can taste it. The taste is just horrible.
I can like I remember growing up on all that, bro. Really? You know, my parents used to fucking do sheep's liver, and like I'm pretty sure it's like a little dish that Maldives do. I fucking knew anyone does, and I remember I used to love the taste of it. So. It's pretty easy for me, all that stuff. I can eat literally, bro, nose to motherfucking tail. I love fucking animals, bro. I love eating them.
Yeah, I'm soft ass. Scotch fillet steaks and tomahawks and Wagyu.
All the pristine stuff.
I'm a pussy with when it comes to all the organ meats. I've tried them any which way, and it just hasn't worked. So
the liver crisps, bro. Have you tried the liver crisps?
Nah.
Do you know the Liver King?
Yeah, the Liver King would hate me because I just hate all the organ meats and everything.
Oh, bro.
But yeah, that was sort of. I think the amount of meat that I was eating was I was just trying to get that 1 kilo to 1.5 kilos, and then structured off that.
Yeah.
So 1 kilo is 2 500-gram steaks.
Yeah.
Which just makes it easy. One for lunch, one for dinner. And a 500-gram steak's not small.
Yeah, it's a big one.
So it's hard to eat all that. You can do the softer options with the broccoli if you need, if it's too much of a step.
You know, like thinking about that, bro. Like it probably make it easier to go out and eat, right? You can go to like a pub, have a pub feed, and fuck, they've got steak as an option. Yeah, you know what I mean. You can go to anywhere and have steak, or you can have ribs, or you can have. There's so many meat options out there. You know, and if you're trying to keep strict to carnivore, then all you do is you order it and ask them for no fucking veggies. Or you ask, you know what I mean? So, but then again, if you're not going strict, you can have the salad and all that sort of stuff on the side, the mash and all that sort of shit. So, it's like, don't get it wrong. You don't have to be strict as and just stay at home and not live your life. You can still go and live your life and do stuff on the weekend and enjoy yourself. It just means you having to have a little bit of thought around it.
Yeah, it'd be like cafes, omelets, sort of stuff. Omelets with a bit of bacon, which is good. And then, restaurant steaks, whatever meats on the side. It's not going to kill you if you have a little bit of veggies on the side, so it doesn't look too, fucking hell. Well, if you don't give a fuck, then don't worry.
You know, I when I was working at F45, bro, and they have all these, they have challenges, right? And it used to sort of, I feel like the challenges ended up caging people into like, fuck, we got to keep to this fucking meal plan, and they wouldn't go out and live their life and wouldn't go out and hang out on the weekends. I'm like, fuck that, bro. Go out on the weekends and literally go to a pub and you can still hang out with people and you can still talk to people, or just order a steak. It's pretty simple.
Yep. Bro, do you know the thing that just popped in my head?
Yeah.
I'm going to get 100 questions about, people not listening properly, so don't ask me any questions about this. Just listen to this over and over and just keep picking it up. Where to find more info? There's a lot of like carnivore type guys out there.
Liver King.
Just Google, bro.
Just Google it,
Google
bro.
on YouTube, and you're gonna get everything there.
Don't
ask me on Instagram because I just don't got the time anymore to answer carnivore questions.
So carnivore's done and dusted.
Beauty done. Shop,
bro.
Yeah, they call me a savage. How I'm putting in work. I hustle and grind, I put in the time, get what I deserve. Savage.